Hey beautiful, and welcome. So in today's video we are going to do a super dusty pink kind of look. I figure we need something neutral, something that is a little bit more to the messy side. It's not going to be as sharp edges and super perfect. It's going to be messy and everything, because I think today we are always so focused on the perfect edges, the perfect cut, the perfect eyeliner, all of that. But sometimes makeup can just be. So before we get started, make sure that you have your brushes and your colors ready, and we're gonna get right into the video. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion to prime my eyelid. And this is because we're doing a soft, dusty pink look. We want the color to really stick on and last all day. So I'm going to go into the palette and start by dipping into the color Lotus. This is a beautiful dusty pink color. And I'm going to dip in with my Emmet Makeup E144. Sorry, I almost forgot the name there. And I'm going to dust this all over my third part and first part of my eye, and also into my eye socket, avoiding the middle part of my eye. And I'm just going to dust this really lightly, going back and forth and in circular motions. Going back into the palette, I'm dipping into the color Bahamas using my Morphe E17. This is a short, fluffy brush that makes it easier for a more precise application. So I'm adding this to the third part again and the first part of my eye only. I'm applying it with a C-shaped motion, going back and forth until I have the satisfied color. And this is just because I want to deepen up the look without making it too heavy. So make sure that you have a very light hand. Taking the same brush that we just used, I'm going back to the palette and dipping into the color Lotus. And I'm just dragging this underneath my bottom lash line, connecting it together with the upper part lid. You don't need to be careful here. Just go as messy as you want and drag it as far down as you want. This is going to create a really beautiful and stunning smoking effect. Now for the fun part, we are adding the shimmer to our eye. So we are grabbing the color Aruba. This is a gorgeous shimmer with slightly orange tone rather than a goldy one. I think it's beautiful, it applies beautifully, and it just sticks on all day. So I'm grabbing this on my MAC 239S, which is a flat shading brush, and I'm just applying this to the middle part of my eye, skipping over the third, and then just applying it to my inner corner as well. Now with my clean finger, I am dipping into the color Maui, a beautiful iridescent pink tone, and I'm stamping this at the middle part of my eye up towards my eye socket. And then with a clean finger, I just stamp the rest in to blend it in with the pink shades. Now with our Morphe E17 that we used before for the Lotus and Bahamas color, we are going to just swiftly drag it over the third part of our eye in circular motions, just to blend in the shimmer color a little bit. And then we're just dragging this in our eye socket as well. If you want to here, you can add a little bit more color. I chose not to. I chose to just drag the shimmer around because I thought it looked really pretty, and it made for that really iridescent, fresh, strawberry kind of look. Then because I don't want to use any lashes for this, because I want it to be an easy spring inspired kind of look, I'm taking my Dior Base Mascara Lash Primer. I do love this one because it's almost like it's maximizing the length of your lashes. So it makes them longer as it primes the lashes for your mascara, which helps the mascara to grab onto your lashes later on. And for my mascara, I'm grabbing my Lancome in the color Black High Definition Mascara. I do love this mascara. It separates the lashes really well, and it creates such a stunning length on the lashes. So I really do love it, and I do recommend it for anyone who wants to try a Lancome mascara. I do think that this look turned out absolutely stunningly. It is dusty, it is soft, it is pretty, it is very feminine. I do love this look. It's not too strong on the eyes, and you can get away using this wherever, whenever, and however you want. So guys, that was the finished eye look, and because it is very soft and it is super pink, I'm going to grab my Secret Flush by Universal Beauty. It is a blush that has a lot of shimmer in it, but it won't really pick up in that kind of way on your cheeks. So I'm just going to apply this to my Farah Stippling 40 FM brush. I haven't tried this for blush before, so we're gonna see how it goes. I do like a stippling brush though, so let me just see. It does apply nicely, and it did apply very, very strongly. So I'm just applying this upwards, and also I did try to avoid my cheek, but I did apply a little bit too much blush on my brush, but that's okay because you can always fix that by actually just using your beauty blender or your foundation brush or whatever you use as your base brush. So I'm just going to tap my beauty blender on top of my blush because I think I did apply a little bit too much, but I do like it, and I do think it creates a really beautiful, just a really beautiful kind of blushy kiss on your cheeks, and I do like that a lot. And now I'm just dipping into my Blushing Hearts Triple Bake Blusher. I've had this for I think 5 years. Some people might say, ew, that's gross, but for me, I love this highlighter, and I always use it. Oh, see, I always use it with a clean brush. Sorry, you're gonna get the tapping. And it does apply in the most beautiful shimmer kind of way, and you can just see how it will just light up my cheek like nothing else. I'm telling you, Blushing Heart makeup is the shit. It is so good, and I do think that these are one of the most affordable highlighters on the market, and they do apply just as beautifully as anything else, and you can just see that shimmer. But you need to be careful, otherwise you're gonna end up looking like I do right now, which means you're gonna have a lot of glow. But once again, if you over apply, just apply a little bit more. Just use your old foundation brush or your old foundation blender, and it's going to work out just fine for you. For my lips, I have no idea, so I need to return with that. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I found what I was going to use. I'm going to use my NARS satin lip pencil, and then on top of that I'm going to use my Lancome Juicy Shaker because I just realized that I have a couple of those, and this is the color Melly Melon, and it really does smell like melon. And I'm just going to lightly feather it all over my lips. I'm not going to create any harsh lines again. You can listen to this. I don't know what it is, but I think it's like a metal ball. Yeah, there's 2 metal balls in there, so it does feel like you're shaking a martini. This is the finished look. I think it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I think there's nothing missing right now. Maybe you can apply a black eyeliner if you want to make it a little bit more crisp and a little bit sharper, but other than that, I think this look is amazing, really beautiful. It's like a strawberry slap my face, and I think it's gorgeous. Do you like these kinds of soft, really dewy looks, or do you prefer them crisp, sharp, really, really colorful? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, then give this video a thumbs up or maybe 2, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It does help me a lot. Thank you so much in advance if you do subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to seeing my next video. Bye.